Institutions previously dedicated to upholding tradition and exceptionalism. But buried within the open lawns and Gothic halls lies an unsettling truth. For generations, we have entrusted these elite universities to forge our future. Unfortunately, they succeeded.
Radicalism is following them. It's seeded in their brains through these institutions, and then it's affecting the way that we live our public lives.
According to a new Wall Street Journal NORC poll, Americans are pulling back from values that once defined the U.S.
In ways that trickle down and that are affecting every different aspect, including, of course, teachers in public institutions today who are teaching young children who,
Yes.
if you are, paying attention to what they're saying, it's all things that are seeded within this biased, leftist, Marxist agenda that really is abhorrent and has to be called out.
Crisis on college campuses. Suicide is now the second most common cause of death.
We're seeing harassments at college campuses all over the country.
Students attacking each other.
Things are getting heated on college campuses.
Protests are growing and they're not peaceful by any means right now.
Multiple
Injuries have been reported. 50 people were arrested. Images are alarming. Clear and present danger.
Today, we are witnessing a fundamental change in our young people. The challenge facing many college campuses today, ranging from political extremism to rising levels of anti-Semitism, reflect a broader societal debate and struggles over identity, history, and ideology. In such a complex environment, it's vitally important that there is a training ground that works to preserve and promote the core principles that have historically made this country strong, such as patriotism, liberty, hope, respect for the military, and a love for God and country. Ultimately, it's about creating a culture of respect for these values and embedding them into the daily lives of young people, both in the classroom and beyond. This not only builds individual character, but also strengthens the fabric of our nation. To change the future, we must train the present. Crown College was established in 1991 in the heart of Powell, Tennessee. The core mission, to teach others also, mirrors the Great Commission and emphasizes the importance of passing down what has been learned, both academically and spiritually, to the next generation. This mindset creates a ripple effect, as students are not just recipients of knowledge, but also contributors to a broader movement of faith-driven transformation. For over 33 years, Crown College has trained and equipped over 5,000 graduates. Their testimony proves the fulfilling of an essential role of developing young people who are not only knowledgeable, but also committed to making a difference in their local communities, across the nation, and globally. This kind of educational institution, founded on God's Word and grounded in strong principles such as faith, patriotism, and moral integrity, has a far-reaching influence in addressing the challenges facing society today. Crown College graduates are now impacting the world, whether in ministry, public service, business, trades, education, health and science, or computer technology, demonstrating the power of providing students with a solid foundation in both biblical knowledge and character. As Crown College is training young people to change the future, we recognize there is hope for America and there is hope for the future.
I love being at a college who honors and respects those in active military service and those who have served our country. I have seen the world through the eyes of the Marine Corps, but as a New Testament church pioneer, I was able to go to Europe to assist missionaries, and as a result, I have seen the great need for the gospel to advance.
I was taught to be a godly woman in the field of cosmetology. Using the skills I developed here as a student, I now have the opportunity to teach my students the importance of not only how to lead with integrity and godly influence in the workplace, but also that a life given to the Lord can be used anywhere, whether in the salon, in the ministry, or in their own homes.
With nearly 9 million open job opportunities, my training will not only support my future family, but also allow me to faithfully serve and support my local church.
Not only do I have a passion for basketball, but God has also given me a desire to work with young people. Through Crown Camps, I have the opportunity this summer to be a camp counselor, implementing what I've learned on the basketball court and in the classroom.
Standing here at Crown Hall in the United Kingdom and Extension Campus at Crown College, I'm one of many who have had the opportunity to come here and get hands-on experience. This ministry takes us beyond our Jerusalem, beyond Knoxville, Tennessee, into the uttermost parts of the earth.
God has given me the desire to help pastors and missionaries around the world with their media needs. The digital age has transformed how people connect, learn, and engage with our faith. The work-study program has allowed me to develop my skills as I prepare to serve the Lord in youth ministry.
I received my technical training through the trade school and am now actively working in the HVAC field to support my continued studies in pastoral ministry.
At Crown College, I received the biblical training that not only prepared me for ministry, but also equipped me to lead and serve people in every area of life. I've been privileged to serve as a pastor here in my local church and as mayor and an elected official in my New Jersey community. God used my time at Crown to equip me for both pastoral ministry and for public service.
I got to complete the ASL interpreter training program as well as be involved with the deaf ministry at the Temple Baptist Church. Now that I've graduated, I have the opportunity to teach American Sign Language at Bill Rice Christian Academy. I'm thankful for my training in American Sign Language so that future generations can continue to reach the deaf for Christ.
While political contributions may shape the direction of policies or elections, investing in the lives of individuals who are being trained in fundamental moral principles from God's Word has an even more enduring and life-changing impact. By giving to Crown College, which trains individuals not only in academic disciplines, but also in spiritual and moral character, donors are sowing seeds that will continue to bear fruit long into our future. These graduates, grounded in their faith and equipped with tools to lead and serve, are the ones who will go on to shape businesses, churches, schools, governments, and families in ways that align with the values of truth, patriotism, compassion, integrity, and a love for God and country. Crown College is a 501c3 institution. However, Crown has chosen to remain independent from government funding and rely on the support of faithful Christians. By depending on donors who believe in the vital work of training and equipping the next generation of leaders, Crown College is able to maintain its values and focus on its core mission. It is vital that this work continues in the times we're living. Would you give? Your gift will help train young men and women to make a difference in our families, churches, and communities around the world.
Will you give to this great cause?
You can make a difference.
Give and make a difference today.
We thank you for supporting the continued training of the next generation.